Okay, so Rock and I are going to take our bicycles and go off on an asparagus hunt. It's my first time for asparagus this spring. Usually the first time doesn't amount to much, and then we hit a couple of hot days afterwards. I call it a 10-mile route, but I've never measured it, so I'm going to try that today. So we're going to wobble off into the sunrise, and then a couple hours, 3 hours, see you at the emergency room, I guess. I don't know. Okay, you ready? Do this ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Well, when you come back, I might not be here. I'm going to get a mani-pedi today.
Oh, it's one of those. If you go on an asparagus hunt, I won't be here when you get back. All right, now let's go. Rob.
Okay, you lead the way. I'm not sure where we're going.
Out the driveway.
Okay,
Yo!
that I know.
And they're off.
These are dead asparagus from last year, and it's very early, but we're finding a few small stalks, so it's going to be a long day probably. Have you on me here? Yeah, so it's going to be a long day finding these, but we'll get some. You know, next week probably get 10 pounds. This week we'll see. All right, let's find some more. Look at that bad boy. Okay, now, where's he gonna snap off nice? Oh, way at the bottom. Sweet. Sharp-eyed Rocky saw some old bushes from last year, and he knows that there may be one in here. All we've got to do is find it. He's found a kind of a promising bunch. We're looking. Oh, there's one. Good man. Good eye. All right. Well, we haven't been finding them in big clumps, you know, so I don't know if there's more here or not, but we'll keep looking. Well, this field has got quite a few of last year's clumps in it, so we're gonna look and see if we can find any fresh stuff coming up. Rocky's got his eye on one right now. You can see that. Let's walk around and have a look. The two fence lines on either side of the road. Rock's got that side. This is Detler's old tree farm, and those two fence lines often produce quite a bunch, but it is early. We got lucky last time, but it is early. See that bad boy from here, but this is what it's like later in the summer. There. These giant ones stick. What's that?
The 2-foot one?
Yeah, those giant ones are sticking all over. Now I like to break them, you know, where they still snap off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And here's another one here. Okay. Looks like that's it in this spot. Rock. This is what we've been looking for. Check it out.
Even I can see it.
Okay. Oh man. They're all snapping off nice. Even these, you know, get them up a little high. They're good. That one still snaps. Oh, Rock.
I know.
This is a killing. This is later in the year shed here. But I told you, we had good stuff coming yet.
You were right.
Nope, that was too far down. There we go. Okay, here, can you hold these for a second?
I can't.
That's a good problem to have.
Okay.
make sure I get all the little ones. Jesus.
It just never ends.
No. Picked a ton of asparagus, but they don't get much thicker than this.
No. Yeah. We're lucky. We couldn't handle it if it was always thicker.
If there were a lot of hills like this, we could have quit a while ago. Okay, I gotta get into my pack here.
Give it to me. I can put them in.
No. Okay. Gotta put them in there great. And we're not quite done yet.
Now, as always, you show what it looks like in the fish. Andy can hardly carry it. Oh, here, let me help you, Andy.
See one over there?
Yep.
Leave any for the next guy.
There you go, Andy. Me handing you a asparagus.
Okay. Well, I don't see any more here.
Very nice.
Okay, now where is it, Rock?
Hey.
Oh man, that's hidden in there. Break it off right down to the bottom if you can.
Okay.
Bingo.
Nice.
Big score. Stick it in your pack. It's your first score. Oh. Okay, we've been going along the stretch here. There's lots of individual little clusters, and every once in a while you'll find one that's got a so very time consuming. It's not quite ready yet. But we're getting some. Okay, let's 3 hours, over 10 miles. Let's see what we got. It's the early, when you go out at first, it's never the best, okay? But there's always something. Oh, I'm gonna need more paper towel than that. Okay. And these aren't any of the chewy, woody stems. These are just the parts you can snap off the top. So it's all delicious. And like I say, early, the first time you go out, you don't get many, but next week when Rock and I go out, we're gonna score big. And you may think, you won't be able to eat all that tonight. Wrong. Okay. All right, now let me split them up half and half here. Oh, look at that fatty. Oh, jeez. Okay, you can take your pick, Rock. I'll give you. You got a bag, or you want a Ziploc?
I got a bag. We'll just take them in now.
Now this is the pre-broil situation. Sprinkle with olive oil and some seasoning. The small ones will get very crispy. The large ones will be juicy and succulent, and there's not going to be anything left.